No. baby.
Your game wasn't nothing till I gave it a spark. And now you wanna try and kick me out of the park. Well, I ain't going quiet, I'm saying it loud. My mission is to stop you and completely shut you down.
Smack, runner, you're nothing but lies. Smack, runner, with weak alibis. Smack, runner, your game is through. Smack, runner, I'm talking to you.
Like the garbage that gets sent to the dump. You and your whole crew are nothing more than some chumps. It's time to take you out and kick you straight to the curb. My mission is to silence you and keep the game pure.
Smack, runner, you're nothing but lies. Smack, runner, with weak alibis. Smack, runner, your game is through. Smack, runner, I'm talking to you.
Your skills are weak and incomplete, it's really a joke to think you can get over me without getting smoked. It's time to shut you down and expose your game. My mission is to take you down and level the playing.
Smack, runner, you're nothing but lies. Smack, runner, with weak alibis. Smack, runner, your game is through. Smack, runner, I'm talking to you.
Inconsistencies will always keep you on the run. Your cowardice and greed will always take away your fun. Yeah, I ain't backing down, so you should know this fact. My mission is to stop you and erase your smack.
Smack, runner, you're nothing but lies. Smack.
Stop XVG. Stand by. Hold on one second. We're going to be streaming through. I actually had one. My switchboard go down here. All right. Stand by, everybody. We're going to kick this thing off here momentarily. We'll be right with you. Okay, here we go. And we're firing up all the way across the board. We got Jermaine Boncio just came off. Bobby, I'll have to disconnect you here. Hold on a second.
All right.
Hold on one second, okay? If you're streaming through on The Truth is Viral, is that correct?
That's right.
You're up and running on The Truth is Viral. And ladies and gentlemen, stand by. As soon as we get everybody up and running here on our network, you're now tuned in. Actually, we're doing a simulcast. Bobby Powell is actually streaming over to his channel. We're streaming across the board on Liberty One TV network, Liberty One Broadcasting. And you're in for some important news, some important information. I'm calling it right now, and Bobby's going to join me and tell me whether or not he agrees or disagrees with what I'm about to say. We have now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on this Thursday, October 4th, 2018. Now, it just so happens, coincidentally, that we coincide the release, the premiere of this exclusive live streaming event. This is the first time we're going to be doing this live streaming viewer party. We Deplorables coming together. We're going to be doing it at Spreely.com. It is the only platform right now where this documentary film will be protected. It won't be throttled back. It won't be censored. It won't be shut down. You don't have to a little nanny state button that says that you have to be a certain age to watch it. We want people of all ages. There's an explicit version and a non-explicit. We don't have that stuff. We want everyone to be watching it. Now, it's called Trump at War. But before we get to Trump at War, I just want to provide some commentary here as follows. Okay, we have some stuff happening in the United States of America that is what I'm going to call very dangerous. Bobby Powell.
Yes, sir.
Not only is Trump at war, not only has Steve Bannon put together a documentary film that is very, very important to reach 300+ million people here in the United States of America with this message that we, the people, can come together. We can save our nation, whether you be Democrat or Republican, we're American family members. Right at that time, this perfect storm exists where Kavanaugh, this Supreme Court nominee, they attempted their attack upon him, a Supreme Court justice nominee. They have failed at this point. We're now in what I'm also agreeing with you is Red October. It's momentum going into the Supreme Court nomination process. Now with the Senate about to vote, but we're getting some violence from the so-called resistance, and it's happening right now. I'm concerned about it. I'm going to say it's official. We're now entering a danger zone. Going into this vote in the Senate, because it seems like the only thing the left has left, they tried their scam upon the Kavanaugh as the nominee to try to bring false claims against him. That didn't work. The Senate will vote. I think they're desperate right now. The left is going to be energized to bring violence to the streets. We started to see it today. What say you?
Well, we've seen We've seen nothing from the left since Donald Trump has been elected president but violence. I mean, we've seen it in Oregon, we've seen it in California, we've seen it in New York, we've seen it in Charlottesville. It's just everywhere, and everybody is aligned against him. You got Antifa, the progressive left, Democratic Socialists of America, those deep state scumbags that were using their jobs as platforms where they could attack Donald Trump. And this latest thing with Christine Blasey Ford and all these allegations against Brett Kavanaugh, it just shows how desperate they've become. They've become exceedingly desperate. And we've already seen the violence. I've seen so many hours worth of footage of men and women being bloodied just for attending a Trump rally. I mean, it's something that you can find just by Googling it on and going on YouTube. It's something that's all over the place. My life has been threatened hundreds of times. My kids have been threatened with being burned to death in their beds. My wife was being threatened with a fatal gang rape, rape her until she dies.
By the way, this is coming from your political opposition, which is a left of center, correct?
Well, yeah, and it doesn't seem that they're left of center anymore. It just seems like they're so far left that anybody to the right of Genghis Khan is a Nazi.
Yes, it's very. Now I'm calling it a danger zone because they through the process they could not stop this process, even with their false allegations, the bogus witnesses. The FBI now has vetted it. The White House has said that there's no corroboration, meaning that this nominee now is pristine for a vote for the Senate. Now,
Yes.
they are right now so incensed that they couldn't, through the bureaucratic process, stop that candidate from going forward. I believe because Kavanaugh represents a threat to their baby killing machine. It's very, very obvious. They want baby killing. Kavanaugh is opposed to that. That is a threat to them. That because they couldn't do it through the bureaucratic process, now they're going to interfere with violence towards a vote. That is an unconstitutional behavior, if not criminal behavior at this point in time, because I haven't seen that from any of the patriots on the right ever, even with Barack Obama pointing guns at unarmed protesters at Bundy Ranch. We didn't see violence being perpetrated upon anyone in federal law enforcement at all.
No, no, none. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I'm actually a politically moderate person. If you were to define my politics in earthly terms, I would be a libertarian. And as a libertarian, I'm kind of in the middle. So when I give a political opinion, I get flack from the left and the right. Okay, so. But here's the thing. Nobody except people on the left, Democrats, progressive scumbags, and downright communists, they're the only ones that have threatened my life, threatened my family, threatened my wife. Okay, they're the only ones that came to my home with a poisoned pizza. Okay, just so he could see the look on my face when I took it. I mean, it's ridiculous. But everybody that I disagree with on the right, okay, well, we have a disagreement. I've never once been threatened by a Republican or somebody on that side of the political aisle. But I'll tell you one thing, and that is while my earthly politics may be libertarian, my true calling is to be a monarchist who is serving our coming king.
Yeah, yes, there you go. That very, very well said. I'll even chime in to say that call me a social conservative. Why? Because I believe that, for instance, the older generation, at a time when you need affordable health care, should have access to affordable health care. We have different ideas, of course, between the left and the right as to how we go about doing that. I also believe, with that being said, that the government is not going to be paying for that stuff. They're not the best entity to run affordable health care business. Absolutely not. So call me a social conservative. There are social programs that we do need. Welfare when somebody's down. I don't think we shouldn't have any homeless people. Now, the left say that you want to give everybody handouts. I say, as being a Trumpian, that the best way to avoid homelessness is to create the jobs that we have right now. Get everybody to work so that they can pay for a roof over their head. And until they get to that point, maybe they need a stepping stone. I don't believe in free handouts. If you're actually getting a roof over your head provided by the government, you're digging a ditch, you're cleaning up trash, you're doing work for the money you're getting paid. So I have different ideas as to how we avoid homelessness. And also, no veteran should be homeless. Absolutely not. We need to get them dry, get them off psychotropics. Call me a social conservative in that regard, because we've got social issues to fix. So I'm with you. Do we call that libertarian? Call me a leave me the heck alone-ist. I'm an American, right? Don't mess with me. Don't take my stuff. And I want to protect my fellow Americans for those same things. All right. Now, listen, that's our commentary here.
Right.
We're at the 10-minute mark here in this 9 o'clock hour. Without too much further ado, I want to bring to you Trump at war. Now, this is what we're going to do. This is going to be exclusive. If you're on YouTube Live right now, if you are on Facebook Live right now, if you're anywhere listening to my voice right now, the only way you're going to be able to view this, and there's a reason for it, it's not going to be throttled back. It's not going to be messed with. You're not going to have to click a nanny button. There are some unauthorized copies out there right now that are not supposed to be out there on the internet because of those controls that are put in place, unfortunately. This is a free-flowing video of information, and you can go watch it, and I'm going to put it on the screen right now. Here's how you're going to be able to get to it. This is a viewing party, live streamed. You're going to go to Spreely.tv/Trump at war. Okay, Trump at War. That's the landing page. We're going to stream it live. I actually have it all queued up. We're going to switch the stream over at Spreely.tv/Trump at War. When you arrive there, guess what? You'll have access to it on demand. Share it with your family. Share it with people far and wide. It won't be taken down. Let me put it to you this way. It's going to be on Spreely.com, Spreely.tv. Now, you have to have a Spreely membership to get over there and view it, to get in there, because, you know, I'll tell you, we want free flow of information. We want you to speak freely. We ask you to sign up for a Spreely membership out of love, not out of control. So Spreely.com, it'll be one of the best things you ever do. What better incentive than to join us right now for a viewing party where this video will go up. We'll share it. Now, look, guess what? There are some videos have been out there. Some people have seen it on some of the initial releases. It's been distributed. Has it gone as far as we need it to go? Now, as of tonight, we're about to escalate this thing. We have over 300 million people, Bobby, to reach. 300 million people. No matter how many people it's reached up to this point, now it's our job as we approach the 30-day window to the most important election of our lifetime, Bobby. The most important election of our lifetime.
Yes, sir.
30 days to reach them, right?
That's right. And I'm doing everything that I can. And just before this broadcast, I spent 30 minutes sharing this live show in all of the Facebook groups that I belong to. And you guys need to do that too. Don't just share it on your own Facebook page. Share it in all of your groups. We need to get millions of people to watch this, because, you know, with what they call crowdsourcing, they cannot stop the signal. It's just that simple.
They can't. Now, when I actually switch over, you're going to hear some music here, and then when we start, we get it up and running, and we have it running on. I'm going to put it on the screen again, Bobby. Please pardon me for bringing you off screen.
That's all right.
Spreely.tv/Trump at War. It should be in the description box. You can click on it and go directly to it. Sign up right now for your Spreely account. And in just a couple of minutes, for the first time in world history of this documentary anyways, it will be streamed live. It's a streaming viewing party, and then we will also give everybody access to the on-demand viewing so that you can go watch it again at any time if you can't catch the entire thing.
Yeah,
we're doing the streaming so that, Bob, just real quick, we're doing the streaming mainly so that you guys can connect with each other. You're not going to be separated. You deplorables won't even be separated from the Democrats. There's no left or right side of the internet. Come in and engage. Say hello. Connect with each other. We're not separating you like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube is. That's called election meddling, okay? Because we want to reach out also to the good American families that might be following the Democratic line. Bob, final comments to you.
Just remember that you've got to override my feed on YouTube Live so that my viewers over there don't get caught in the lurch.
Actually, this will not be broadcast to YouTube Live. I'm actually shutting it down. The only way that you'll be able to catch this right now is if you go to Spreely.tv. It will not be broadcast on YouTube Live. Absolutely not, because Ms. Wachkiki has already had opportunities to throttle it back. It won't be throttled back at Spreely.tv.
Okay.
/Trump at War. You'll have full access to it. Go to Spreely.tv.
All right. I just dropped that link in the YouTube Live comments. So everybody that's watching me right now on YouTube Live, click that link to go to Spreely.tv/Trump at War and join us over there, because this is going to be an epic broadcast. You don't want to miss a minute.
You don't?
No.
And share it far and wide. We've got 300+ million now. Stand by. I'm going to switch it over, and you guys enjoy this. If you haven't seen it yet, you're going to love it. Trump at War, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by. Here we go. And I need to just shut down the other channels here. Go to Spreely.tv/Trump at War. Twitch, join us over there. Twitch, you can join us over there as well. Facebook Live, you can join us over there. Okay, stand by. by at Periscope. We'll see you at Spreely.com/Trump at War. YouTube Live, same
Hey, my folks over on YouTube Live, I want to give you this
thing.
updated link. You can watch it on Spreely.tv/Trump at War, or you can watch it at this Liberty One link that I'm about to drop to you.
Okay, here we go. Okay, and if this works right here, fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to make sure it works for you before I drop off my YouTube Live.
Stand by.
Everybody look in the comments. Go to Spreely.tv/Trump at War or Facebook.com/Liberty
Okay,
One.
here we go. It is. There it is.